Right now, we got freedom of speech. Yeah, freedom of speech. What's the deal? Drop y'all peace signs if y'all rocking, man. Freedom of speech. Y'all already know we coming with Wisdom Wednesdays. We definitely smoking good weed. Come on now, Slender. Freedom of speech, man. What's going on? Shout out to y'all all in the building, man. Rocking with your boy, man. I ain't gonna hold y'all up too late. Peace signs if y'all rocking with me, if y'all can hear the boy and all of that. Yeah. Hey. Shout out to all my good vibes that's all on the YouTube live, and shout out to my dope people that's rocking on the IG live. You feel me? We gonna politic on both of these like we do. You dig? And this episode 25, if I'm not mistaken. You heard? Episode 25, you heard? Episode 25, you heard? The Black Dollar, you dig? We about to politic it up. You know, I got a few different things that I've been working on. You dig? As far as goals are concerned, as far as just things that I really want to accomplish for myself, for my family. You know what I'm saying? For myself, for my family, for my people. You dig? So on this episode, I really just want to really make it a point to politic with my people about the importance of us getting a bag out here. You dig? And not only us just getting a bag, it's not just like, oh, get a bag. It's so much deeper. You know what I'm saying? Because for so long, I felt like that's what it was. I felt like it was really just, you know, get a bag, but can you keep a bag? The key is, can you keep a bag? You know what I'm saying? A lot of us can get some money. A lot of us can make some bread. A lot of us can see some dough. A lot of us can touch some real checks. But can you keep it? Do you got the financial literacy to keep some bread, save and stack some dough? You know, and that's something I really want to press the issue on. Shout out to Akon. Shout out to the big homie Akon. You did. Akon City. That's a huge accomplishment. At whatever capacity that is. You know what I'm saying? At whatever capacity, you know, because I know it's going to be some years until that's, I think it's 2030 before that's even accessible, you know, before it's even open. But it's still a beautiful thing. It's an amazing thing. What's that, 10 years? That's nothing. You know, that's in no time. And so it's a dope thing to see that. It's such an inspiring journey to see. And I want to kind of politic with y'all about the experience to get into that space. You know what I'm saying? And because it's obviously not an overnight thing. And if you've paid attention ever to like Akon and how Akon moves, how Akon has moved, his whole journey, his whole experience has been like, it's not surprising that he's getting his own city, you know, synagogue. It's not surprising that he's, you know, provided electricity for cities in Africa. And it's not surprising that the nigga discovered T-Pain. Shit. Sign Pain, sign Gaga. You know what I'm saying? From WizKid to them, there's plenty of niggas. You know, Akon is one of those brothers that's like really protect at all costs. You feel me? Protect Akon for real at all costs at this point. He got his own dough. He got his own currency, obviously through the Bitcoin, the Acoin, which is fire. You know, it's like, it's so many things to be praised when it comes to Akon's journey and what he's doing and what he's gonna continue to do. And it's like a lot of things that we can learn from and implement, you know, because he ain't never been just I'm not even gonna say never, but when's the last time you seen Akon just like in the public just being reckless? Like Akon probably got more dough than all of these niggas that be online looking crazy and doing crazy stuff, you know? And so it's inspiring to see that just the quiet bread, like the quiet steps, the quiet moves are the powerful ones, you know? Those are the ones that knock a nigga on their ass. You dig? And we seeing that, you know? And I learned a few different things, obviously, like within like doing my own, you know, due diligence and research, which I haven't got to really dive too much into um what bro is like really locking in on. But what I do like and what I have like what I do like is that Akon isn't just doing this by itself, you know? And so I used to think, well, not even used to, yesterday I was talking about, you know, the whole experience of him having the city and like, what is America gonna do? You know, is America gonna just allow him to have this city? You know, being the bullies, you know what I'm saying? The bullies, the jealous, envious bullies that they are. You dig? Are we really going to like? Are they really going to just allow Akon to flourish at this level? And it's very questionable. But after doing a little bit of research, I learned that like Akon isn't even doing this by itself, and that's fire. You know, that's huge. You know, because when you got obviously he's not doing it by himself, he got his partners, but what I mean by not by himself is not just blacks. Like Akon has Chinese partners, Chinese billionaire partners that are completely like backing what he's doing, you know, $1 billion credit lines. Like, do you know what type of money, but let alone money, like what type of credit you have to have established, what type of relationships, what type of rapport you have to have established to have to get $1 billion credit line from anybody? It's scary. You know what I'm saying? It's scary. And so I'm like, yo, it's amazing. It's amazing and inspiring above all to be able to see like, I think I got like a little troll dude up in there doing some weird shit. Good night, bro. Damn, that's tight. I got trolls. That's cool. Then we might be getting somewhere with this shit. Shout out to all the real ones up in here though. You dig? It's like sick, you know. And for me, I'm like, I gotta really practice and focus more on like saving my dough, teaching myself about credit, teaching myself about taxes, teaching myself about, you know, the things that they didn't teach us in school and they're not going to ever teach us. You know, it's 100% up to us to go learn these things. And we just sitting around complaining about how much we don't know about it. But what are you doing to learn about it? You know what I'm saying? What are we doing to learn about it? And that's what I'm pressing issue on within myself. Because I'm like, man, I don't know shit about credit for real. You know, I don't know shit about like taxes in a real way. I don't know shit about interest rates. Like, and really learning, like not this surface level of the bullshit that niggas be trying to talk about, think they know every time it's tax season. No, I'm not talking about. I'm talking about really truly knowing how, like knowing the ins and outs of taxes and interest and loans and debts and credit and the whole nine, so that we able to finesse it. You know what I'm saying? We able to finesse it. We be sitting around paying back so many loans, like paying back loans you ain't even gotta pay back. You know what I mean? Paying back money and shit we ain't even gotta pay back. Doing, you know, taking loans with the scariest interest rates and shit that we don't even gotta take just based off of like not knowing better. Like niggas don't be knowing. We don't know because they're not teaching us none of this. Like I don't know nothing about it. And as soon as I jump out of like high school, I jump straight into the music business where they damn sure not teaching you about you know, nothing with no value. They're not teaching you about. They're not teaching you about nothing. You know what I'm saying? But what they want you to learn, their history, all the bullshit, you know, and they want you to go out like, and I find it really, 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 really interesting. I find it extremely interesting that out of all the loans you get and can like, don't you find it kind of interesting that like student loans ain't going nowhere? Because there's like the same with like the music business in California, you're not allowed to be under any contract for longer than 7 years in California. At that point, you're able to go like dispute contracts and go like, you know, play ball. Now, whether or not the company or whomever you may be in this contractual agreement with is willing to just let you up and go within that 7 years is between them, you, and God. However, you definitely got a case. You definitely can go play ball, right? Saying that to say that it's the same with like credit. It's the same with credit, depending on where you at, and depending on what it is, you know. And so, even with certain school loans, depending on what school, you know, and depending on what, like I said, what company that you're in bed with, in 7 years you might be able to get up out of there. You feel me? But on average, most school loans and student loans ain't going nowhere. They're not going nowhere. It doesn't matter how long, doesn't matter what amount of time. It's people who literally, like when you do the real math on when you're supposed to be done paying off your school loans. Now, if you come up on a quick little bag or something, that's a whole different topic. But on average, most people with school loans and student loans are like that are like paying it off like with increment payment plan type of deals. Like you're set to pay your shit off by like your 50s. You know what I mean? By the time you're like 52. By the time you're 49 type shit. If that, like that's a blessing. You know, by the time you're, you know, who knows? But it's damn sure not like a situation where it would be really way more inspiring to go to college, put my sons to college, like push for them to even do this and go take these loans. If you were like set to, like if you were on a plan where you could pay it off in like 10 years or some shit like that, you know, 10 years, 7 years, 5 years, that's a little bit more like, all right, I'm not that mad. The fact that like student loans are like locking you in to be paying on that shit till you like 60 is scary. It's scary. Like I don't want to have to take no loan where I gotta pay on that shit for 40 years, 30 years, 70, like 50 years, 20 years, 15. Like, what are we talking about? Sadly, we getting these music. It's the same with music. Sadly. Luckily, we are so favored and blessed enough to have gotten out of like these contracts with these labels twice. You know what I'm saying? We got out of Interscope twice without owing a dime. Obviously, we made them more than enough money. However, we also had the relationships and just the grace of God to be able to leave these buildings and not, you know, have all this debt or some weird shit based off of like getting advances and loans and not knowing any better. But we probably made them so much money that it's just like, shit, let them niggas do their thing. I always say that because I know that's the case. But it's still no different, you know, because we were locking in these situations, taking these advances, and then being like, the way that you're set to make money off of the records based on these contracts, you're going to be paying off like, unless your shit just goes crazy. Now, if your shit goes crazy and you recoup quick, then bad, boom, boom. But not the motherfuckers that's taking these crazy deals. You know what I mean? Not people that's taking like these nutty deals and these like multi-million dollar deals. Most times that should be pretty deep, you know, and that's why like they get dropped, you know, but you get dropped without like, cause just cause you got signed for 3 million, that don't mean you getting 3 million at all. That's like actually the 100% actual opposite. You know, it's not the case. So when you're getting signed for 3 million, most of that's going towards your deal, you know, and establishing your deal, your career, like paying for producers, paying for paying for producers, paying for clearances, paying for videos, paying for fucking photo shoots, paying for image, paying for did I say studio sessions already? You know, paying for things of that nature. So that's where your budget is going. Tour support, radio. Then they get to just finding shit to just charge to you. You know, they just get to finding shit to charge to the game. So you really get, it's so many loopholes when it comes to, you know, America and the game that they play, whether it's with music or the school. But the dope shit about music is them loans don't go on my credit. So I actually could take 1.5 from a label, get 400,000 up front in it as an advance, 500 if you know doing your shit, 6, 7, depending on who your lawyer is and your manager and the type of, you know, records you got in the leverage. And I could leave and never give a song and never, I'm gonna be, you know, contractually locked in with them people, so you can't never put no music out. You know, you can't ever do anything involving music, but I could just take that money and say, you know, fuck music, I'm done. I ain't never dropping another song again. I'm about to actually go take this money and go put it in the barbershops. That's really what I wanted to do. You know, or some shit like that. And it don't go on your credit. Like school loans, student loans, never leave your credit. And like, do y'all not think that that's crazy? Because that's the thing that they push on you, like the hardest. The hardest thing they push on you is graduate high school and go to college. Like that's the thing that you hear all your life as a child up until like your teenage years, up until being 18. Then at that point, you're still hearing it, but then it's up to you to make the decision and do what you want to do. You know what I mean? But that's love. Yeah, but like, so to know that this is the first thing that they pushing on you, like the first thing that they pushing on you when you graduate high school is go to college, go to college, go to college. Everybody not going to college off no scholarship. Everybody not going to college off of no damn. And everybody, parents can't pay for them to get through college. So most times you're taking these loans, you know what I'm saying? You're taking these loans and you're getting in bed. You know what I'm saying? We taking these crazy ass car loans with these nutty ass interest rates. This is something I need to really sharpen my sword on. I'm not on this podcast. I'm not on this live making it as if I know all about financial literacy and know all about fucking interest rates and taxes. No, this is why I'm talking about it. Because this is something that I'm like pressing issue on myself. My bad, y'all. Ooh, earthquake. Oh, fuck. This is something that I'm pressing on myself. It wasn't an earthquake, guys. That was me. Like, because it's a mandatory thing. This is a mandatory thing. This is a mandatory thing for us because knowing Black history is only going to do so much. Like, it's dope. It's fire. Like, and it's mandatory that you know your history. It's mandatory that everyone knows Black history because without America, like without Black people, there would be no America. This is a real thing. Like, this isn't something I'm just trying to say to be like, oh, Black people are the best. No. Without Black people, there would be no America. Like, cotton saved America. This is a fact. Like, this is a fact. Cotton saved America and made America the richest nation, the richest country, period. Like, this isn't something I'm just trying to like make a Black thing. No, it's a fucking fact. So knowing that, and it wasn't because it was just cotton. No. Let's be clear. It wasn't just because it was cotton. It was because Europeans and Americans, you know what I'm saying, slave owners and slave masters were able to profit off of cotton with free labor. So you're getting cotton for free, which wasn't easy to get. You dig what I'm saying? And so you're able to take like cotton's up there with gold. I got on cotton. Everything I got on is made of cotton. Damn, fuck no, ain't no damn I ain't got no leather, no, you know what I'm saying? So this is a reality. So everyone should know Black history. Everyone should know that. All right, bet, cool. We know that. But it's only so far that Black history is going to get us. Like my people. It's only so far that Black history is about to get us. It's evident. Because if you go do your research, like you got the John Henrik Clarks, you got the fucking Malcolms, you got the fucking Dr. Benz, you got all of these ancestors and great spiritual leaders and pro-black leaders from just it's too many to even name. I'm not even finna sit here and do it. That has been pushing Black history. But we've still been in this position. Like we still been the financial gap has never changed. It still hasn't changed. It's only a few. That's why we are so happy for Akon, which I'm fucking happy. But it's still like we're so happy that there's a Mayweather. Like we're able to count out who it is, like Mayweather, Oprah, fucking Akon, Jay-Z, Beyonce. We're able to count them out, and that's weak to me. That's weak and that's out, and we got to change that. We have to change that, and the only way to change that is by really learning how to make money. I feel like at this point, Black people, we know how to make money. Frank Lucas, MC Hammer, fucking, you know what I'm saying? Kevin Hart, Dave Chappelle, I'm trying to think of people not entertainment, but I'm bugged. You feel me? There's been so many Black people in America to reach financial greatness. Are you able to save and keep the money? Are you able to create financial freedom for your legacies that you are leaving behind? Are you able to do that? That is what we are doing it for. Why do we all why every generation, niggas gotta reset? We all starting from zero. That shit is out. When Jews and little Asian kids and white kids, and this is nothing against y'all. This is praising y'all. Y'all niggas be getting real deal head starts. We're all in a race, and then Black people, we just keep on starting our kids over from zero. I'm on a car ride home, pissed at myself, yo, I gotta tighten up with my sons. This shit is out. You feel me? Because I'm not starting my sons at start at zero when these other little niggas is already a mile up. What? And you still expecting? Crazy thing is still we win sometimes, but not all the time. And I'm over that. That shit's up. That shit's done. We have to learn how to save our money, because making it is the easy part now. We got that on Smash. We have to learn how to save the money. We have to learn how to invest the money. We gotta learn how to establish credit. I guarantee you this. My lease here at my spot is up in August. By June, my credit gonna be scary. I think I got a 630 right now, something like that. By June, man, they gonna have 1,000. What's the max you can have on the credit? I'm finna have 1,000 credit score. Fuck all the games. I'm done playing games. 1,000. break the whole credit meter. I'm not fucking around. As much as I don't fuck with this government, as much as I could care less about it, I'm here though. I'm here and I am going to establish I'm going to establish victory. I'm going to establish victory for me, my family, and the legacies that I'm leaving behind. I am going to establish victory first. It is the only way. The only way to get to a point of being able to own my own city is making money, saving money, investing money properly, and then having the credit to back all of that shit. Akon didn't get no freaking investment from no fucking white people, no Europeans. That nigga went and teamed up with the Chinese. Fucking genius. Like, oh, I gotta hug Akon. I have to hug Akon, dog. I gotta get around this man. Fuck. Damn, man. This nigga's awesome. I done met this brother already. Boo is fucking him just as amazing. But fuck that. Nah, I ain't even gonna say there's only one Akon. The man was, and cause he finessed the Bitcoin cryptocurrency world so cold and wasn't scared to tap in, didn't play scared money with it. Now I'm piping up. You niggas ain't got me turned. Fuck it. This what y'all want. You gonna get it. I know some of y'all motherfuckers on the East or something. It might be midnight, whatever. It is what it is. We lit. Let them know. Text your people. Let them know I'm talking that shit and I'm not stopping. We going up all night. Text your people. Call your mama. Tell your friends. We here. The reason why the man is at this space to where he's able, I don't think Akon's finna be fucked with. They're not going to be able to touch the city. You play with him, you're playing with the Chinese at that point. He's taking it to a new level. It's new levels, bruh. The Chinese are the strongest. They the coldest. I used to think it was the Americans. Man, y'all America don't got shit on China. Period. That's the reason why. Do y'all realize, bruh? Like, yo, really, really fade with China. America don't ever want no smoke with China. Ever. You never get America. You never get America. Bruh, they tried that shit just recently with the little, that fake little baby beef that Trump was trying to act like he was trying to start. Trying to act like he wanted to start. All that cap. Man, you niggas don't really, and it's my guy, look, my guy up in here, B Sim, my boy, that's in the circle. Nigga, y'all niggas don't want no smoke with the Chinese, bruh. Period. And the reason why I say that is this. As much as I do believe that America is the most advanced when it comes to weaponry, I feel like that. I do. Now, I feel like I'm talking ignorant when it comes to that because that's just my personal belief. Because I feel like they came up with the gun first. So you ain't finna beat them at something that they like started. They had the head start with that. That's just what I believe. Now, with that even being said, I still can't deny the fucking fact, neither can you, none of us here. None of us can deny the fact that China, the Chinese is all over this motherfucker. They've taken over America. They like the Chinese, not only have they taken over America population-wise, like they're everywhere. There's a Chinatown everywhere. Everywhere you look, there's a Chinatown. But beyond the fact that there's a fucking Chinatown everywhere, they got all the money. Everything's made in China. Man, let me find some shit. Oh, good. Fucking let me not. Cause I'll fuck around, blow my high in here trying to see where shit was made. Everything's made in China. For a reason. The Chinese got all the people, so many motherfuckers over there. Do you think that them, like, come on, do you think they're not war ready on top of the people that's already here ready? See, that's where America is going to lose the real wars when it's like real war. When it's really time to go, when it's really time to go, you dig? like to war, and I'm talking about like really time to really go and really like real smoke with a real country that really is ready to go there, America's finna get their ass beat to death. Sadly, because the problem is America allows, sadly, not even sadly, I mean, it's something that I love and enjoy. However, it's going to be the downfall of America, which is the fact that America allows everyone to come. Like anyone could come over here. So there's so many Chinese, there's so many Arabs, there's so many Hispanics, there's so many Africans, which we ain't asked to be up in this bitch, but we here. Now, but then you got the Africans that weren't even a part of the American African, Holocaust that are here. And them to be the niggas that come over here getting all the money. The real Africans. Them be the niggas coming over here getting the dough. Right? Shout out to Akon. However, the reason why I genuinely feel why we gonna get tapped when it really goes to that space, like us trying to play games with China, if we ever did, is because they're here already. And not only are they here, they got the money. So do you think that the billionaires that are here in America, the Chinese billionaires and millionaires that are here in America, are not war ready? Are not loved by their country? Like, are not tapped in with their country? Nigga, y'all quit playing games, man. So I'm saying that to say Akon went and locked in with the troopers, bruh. Akon went like, if you ain't learned nothing from Akon, learn this. Be fairly, extremely strategic and cautious with your allies. Now we're going to see where it goes. But I believe this was a very, very, very well played chess move by teaming up with Chinese billionaires. A $1 billion credit line. What that means is those Chinese billionaires are investing $1 billion plus of their dollars into Akon and Akon City. Meaning that if you play with their bread and their investment, what the fuck you think they gonna do? Like, we talking business. We're talking fucking bread. We're talking smarts. We're talking strategy. Oh, bro, I gotta get it. The shit is genius, fam. I used to really be wondering, like, yo, how, like, man, I want to start a micronation. I want to get enough money to be able to create a micronation, But the real fear I would have, I'm gonna admit this. The real fear that I would have, not even for me, but for my nation that I would create, for the people that I would have there and promising them safety, is that punk ass America would come over there trying to mark us out and do the shit that they do. Sending over thousands and thousands of troops and bombs and doing wild ass reckless shit that they do. So that would always be a fear. I'ma come clean. I ain't thinking this one, Akon. Shit. I'm talking about chess. Oh, that would have been checkmate on my ass quick. Boom, bam, boom, checkmate. Get your ass up. Get up out of here. Get up and get up out of here. Who next? Sit down. Niggas are out here playing for keeps, and they're doing this for their families. It's too many motherfuckers like, yo, if you are not doing this for your generations to come, fam, stay away from me, please. It's too many games being played, bruh. I bought some whack-ass weed today. This ain't even, no, I lied. Because I made me a nice little bag today. So I actually did give me a cool little, but for the last couple of days, I haven't even been getting just the craziest. Now, I'm not saying I'm just listening, because I'm going to smoke some good now. But I don't always gotta go and just get the stupid pack. I don't have to do that all the time, because I'm gonna get blowed regardless. I'm gonna get blowed, and I'm gonna go to sleep. Nigga be smoking to go to sleep at times. I spend at least $1,000, at least $900 to $1,000 a month on eating out. I did the math. And that's if it's just me. That's if it's just me. That's not if like little baby or I got my sons or just it ain't. That's not that's if it's just me. Cause I'm gonna pull up. I'm gonna spend at least 10. Cause even if like this is if I'm eating bullshit. I'm talking about eating bullshit at that. I'm talking about bullshit. We're not talking about pulling up and treating yourself. Oh, then I'm definitely spending about $1,000 plus a month on eating out. Then if I'm at the crib, oh, you want to see how the math works? If I'm on the move and I'm eating out, I don't have a wife. I'm out here fending for myself, so it's not like I'm coming home to home cooked meals and shit like that. And I'm a very, 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 very busy man, and so I don't got time to sit around and cook no meals. So if I'm popping out and I'm stopping here and grabbing a little food and shit, sadly, granted, I'm not pulling up to Mickey D's and doing none of all of that showboating, but Mickey D's, you can't even pull up and leave out of there under $10 no more. For real. So if you're eating shit that's like like you want to live and survive for a little bit, even that bullshit, you're still not pulling off. Anything that you're in a drive-thru, you're not pulling up out of there for under $10. Unless you got like a large fry. I'm not just getting no fucking large fry. I need some shit when I pull up over here, dude. So I am pulling up 3 times a day. Or I'm going to eat bullshit twice and then go eat some fire shit at the end of the night, which really sends me over the 30 for the day. But let's say I just eat the bullshit, the $10 I spend. Let's say you hit Carl's Jr. and go get you a Beyond Burger trying to be healthy. You went and got your Beyond Burger. My fry going to be large, though. The fry going to be large because I'm childish and I got to have a large fry. I love fries too much. So I just spent 10 there. 10 here, 10 here. That's $30. 37 a week. That's what? 230 times 7, 21. Is that math right? Yeah, I think so. What is that? $210 times 4. Y'all do the math. I'm on. $1,000 a month you spending on fast food. At least me. So I had to look at that like, yo, what the fuck am I doing? Then I went to the grocery store. I go to the grocery store. Oh, guess who came up out of there up for like 300? Spent about 300. It was up. I left out of there all right. Like, hey, okay, we go. Now, granted, next time I go, I got to go and go deal with the right people. I got to go, you know what I'm saying, go get my alkaline goods. I got to go to my little butchers for my little salmon. And then I got to move accordingly. But on this run, it felt good. Like after this live, I'm finna go up in here, make this little black bean burger. I got the potatoes. I'm finna cut the bitches up out. Granted, I know everybody got what they got about potatoes. I know. Y'all gotta give me a little time with the potatoes. I gotta wean off the potatoes slowly but surely. However, I'm finna cut these young potatoes up, drop them in that young grease, top on top, boom, bam, burger going dummy. I got all type of big waters that just water galore, and I'm good. And I'm finna make 2 of them, 2 of them. You feel me? All the fries I could ever eat, and I'm good. So that's something I had to really analyze. Boom, say your dough there. Because I smoke. Don't let me do the math of the $25, the $35, the $30 eighth a day, every other day. Oh, Lord, I'm not even going to even expose them demons. Y'all going to be on here judging me. Y'all ain't even going to even be really listening to what I got to talk about. You feel me? Because it's childish. But it ain't. Because shit, it really keep me at peace. It keep my spirit where it need to be. And you dig, I budget that properly. But at the same time, you do got to budget properly. You got to pick your poison. All right, niggas, you finna eat out and spend all the dough on weed. And you still got to be a dad. And being a co-parent, oh, man, that shit. as easy as it may seem to people, especially being a dad as a co-parent, because you don't always have the child. But if you're a dad that's a co-parent that gives a fuck, that actually like cares about being a man, I like for my son's mothers to like I pay for as much shit as I can. They don't gotta pay for much of shit other than the shit, like other than the daily necessity things that they dealing with, you know. So that's not like not that it's not fun, but that's not cheap. That's not an easy thing. Little PJ, little daycare gonna hit you for the little $600 a month. It's a real thing going on. So it's about budgeting because these are the priorities. These are the things that have to. These are the things that nigga you gotta not buy weed if it ever gets to that point for. So it's like, yo, I gotta play real ball out here. I didn't really. I speak about touching these 7 figures and being a 7-figure earner, a real millionaire, a multi-millionaire. I know for a fact I've touched 7 figures over the last 2 years, just in passing and fucking it off. Like that's over with. I had the foolish mindset. I'm in California for anybody that doesn't know. I had the foolish mindset of thinking in this music business. See, I came in the music business where you could get signed for multi-millions of dollars. And, you know, in the blink of an eye, you are on paper a millionaire. And so I've been jaded by that for a while, for years, for a decade of thinking that that was the way of becoming a millionaire. And damn near thinking that that was the only way of becoming a millionaire. Like at least for a nigga doing music or a black man, period, because you got athletes, they get, you know, they come, boom, they get to the league, instant millionaire. You know what I'm saying? Artists, they get a deal because that's what we used to. That's what we came up on. As soon as the nigga gets signed, nigga, it's cracking. And if you don't get if you're not a millionaire off the deal, it's only gonna be a matter of months before you are one. So that's like what I've been like brain fucked into. And I had an epiphany, I feel like just a couple weeks ago, if not maybe like, I don't even know. It's like right before the new year. Where I really realized like, yo, there's actually most millionaires watch themselves become a millionaire. Like they're the niggas didn't just get a million. Like, no, they went from 100,000 to 200 to 400 to 600 to 700 to 900. Then woke up and they wasn't even at a million. It was 1 point something. Celebration, but nigga, that don't mean spend money. That don't mean fuck. No. I mean keep working. But now I am actually a millionaire. It's not hard. You dig what I'm saying? We've been fucked in the mind. Like you can actually save and stack $1 million. That's not a fake thing. It's really not a fake thing. You know, nah, the struggle in between happens. It's not about no struggle in between. See, you create struggle. We create struggle. What the fuck is struggle? The fact that you're on the live right now on the internet, being able to comment on anybody's live, that means 1, you got a phone. 2, that means either you got Wi-Fi or you're around some Wi-Fi, which costs. That's internet. There ain't much struggle going on then. That end of discussion as far as struggle. You dig what I'm saying? Because there's motherfuckers struggling. No phone is struggling. No internet struggling. That's struggling. So at that point, any other struggle that we have, because I have quote unquote struggles, but I'm creating those for myself. We create extra bills for ourselves. I don't got to Postmate something that's 0.6 miles away. And this is my life. Now, I don't know what y'all got going, but let's go to a lower scale. When I was just I don't know, Postmate shit or whatever, I would do things that was crazy. You don't have to have extra shit that you probably got. I don't know you, so I don't know what you got. You know, I don't know what you're doing. You got to be financially responsible. Exactly. I agree. And that's what this whole live is about. It's about the financial literacy. It's about managing your dough because no, you won't have 100K come in. I'm not saying stacking $1 million doesn't mean it'll come in a year. That doesn't mean it'll come in 2 years. Stacking $1 million could come in 10 years. But what the fuck did you do? Like, think about your life. It's 2020 right now. Where were you at in 2010? Or don't even think about it right now. Think about it later. Get off the live, think about it. Where were you at in 2010? Look how fast you are here in 2020 right now. Like 2010 seemed like yesterday. 10 years come like that. That shit ain't nothing. So stack your bread. Like literally in that time, you could have been a millionaire. And if not a millionaire, you'd be 400,000 up, 500,000 up, 600. Like if you're shooting for the M and you don't hit the M, but damn, you had 600,000. Who mad at that? Who is mad at that? And if you mad at that, get out the live. Get the fuck out the live because this ain't for you. And get your kids away from the live too because it's going to be a little bit of cussing. I'm in a struggle right now, bro, because I'm not in a position where I can say I'm successful, but I'm in a position where I can say my kids are good. Then that's incredible. Then you're in position, King. Queen, that's a king, that's a brother. Exactly, bro. I don't know, but whoever you are, that's a beautiful thing. But from that space, you build. It's a brick by brick thing, man. You ain't, I mean, nowadays they got little houses where you just, and that bitch drop down from like a crane or something, in a little house. You know, I'm sure they got some shit like that around, but I'm not moving in that. I need some shit that I can see built like right down the street from my crib right now. They've been building a Chick-fil-A. I could walk to that hole. And I've been watching them build it step by step, brick by brick. Niggas ain't just throwing a Chick-fil-A. I didn't just pop up. I'm actually seeing it. My son be pissed too. Like, they ain't that. When the Chick-fil-A gonna be done? Like, son, chill your ass out. You go get out and pay something? Like, nigga, chill out. You feel me? But at the end of the day, nothing brick by brick is a real thing. You want something firm. You want something strong. You want something with foundation. So build. And that comes from saving. I don't know y'all lives. Y'all know y'all lives. We got to get to the space where we really looking in the mirror and dealing with God. And God is in the mirror. The God in you. Like, deal with God, fam. Y'all niggas don't. When is the last time? And I'm not talking about put some makeup on shit. I'm not talking about put some makeup on and get cute. That's not what I'm talking about. When is the last time you looked in the mirror and really dealt with God? You dig what I'm saying? I'm talking about the scary kind, like the shit where you start kind of getting a little spooked out. No, and still dealing with that. When is the last time? Like, when is the last time you was just looking in the mirror and staring at what you were seeing and then dealing with that? That's what I'm talking about. So deal with that and then realize, okay, I do spend a little extra money here where I could not be. Or I could be, instead of laying up or watching this show or doing this or, you know, pulling up on this nigga or pulling up on this girl or doing whatever the hell you may be doing, you could be getting another job maybe and stacking more dough. Or you could be writing up a business plan for creating another company or creating a company for yourself. You could be doing Uber like Young Jock. You motherfuckers that want to talk mess about Young Jock, y'all at home on your phone, getting fatter, getting more broke, getting more stressed, but you talking shit about Young Jock while that man is out clocking his dough, getting more rich, or at least getting more out of the struggle. Hello. Can I get a hello? I want hello. That's our new shit. I need hellos in the comment when the bar get dropped. Comment hellos. Can I get a hello? Hello, please. Give me some hellos from the Instagram live to the goddamn YouTube. I need to see hellos. Spam the bitch. Hello. While you are sitting, that is not what the move is. And there ain't nothing wrong with you waiting, but there is a real thing called working while you wait. That is my mantra. That is what I live by. Working while you wait. There ain't no reason why you just sitting around trying to see and figure out what are we talking about? Because that's what I'm on. I need to be a millionaire already. That's the only difference between me, my nigga that's been in this shit with me for a decade, and our peers. You niggas don't rap better than us. Y'all don't make better music than us. Y'all signed deals and signed y'all souls and did all that. That's cool. And then y'all are able to like portray a lifestyle and live a lifestyle because a lot of our peers are millionaires now, which is beautiful to fucking see and inspiring and amazing. However, my calling what I know I'm put here to do with financial freedom is far much more greater than what I'm seeing, what you're seeing, what we're seeing, and what we're experiencing. Because see, it's gonna take a real boss, somebody with real dough and a real financial space, big bad Mayweather cushion, to really lead the way with bringing all financial Black leaders together and putting 10 to 20 to 15 to 50 to however much millions together. Like, we could put thousands together. I'll be putting thousands together and shit with my homies and shit. Nigga, put them M's together, cuz there's no reason why there's a parade for Akon in 2020 being the first person with like they own Black City. Like, it's incredible. So, but like, we should be already past that. That's the financial gap we at. That's how far the gap is. With niggas like Mayweather on jets, with M's, with niggas like Rollo, free Rollo. However, Black man, you on the jet with M's, knowing you doing some wild shit, instead of taking them M's and locking, like, what is, I'm just, and I can't even fault the Black man. I can't even fault him because we are financially illiterate. It ain't even just a Black thing. However, it's far much stronger on the minority. We don't know shit about no dough. We don't know shit about saving and keeping some money, man. It's a real thing. This is a real thing that is like a real curse for me and my family and my people. And I'm tired of seeing it. I can't see it any longer. I can't stand to see it any longer. And I'm pushing the issue on myself. And that's why I'm like, I wanted to do this live, because I'm holding myself so accountable. I want y'all to do so as well. All my people that know me and love me. It's funny, I was about to do a bet today that was like a nothing bet, cheap. I've been doing these little bets, but for me, I come from a dad that literally has a gambling issue. That's not my thing. It's not something I need to be doing. Between me and the Most High, I won 3,000 yesterday. And I'm like, fuck. I got 600 to win whatever 1,000 right now. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I'll spend $10 and can't win. I'll spend $15, can't win. I'll spend $60, can't win. It's not the way God wants me to get mine. And that's not saying anything against, there's people that are making the greatest living off of sports bets. That's what God has for that's their walk, that's their alchemy, that's their world. God ain't rocking with me with that. Every time I done picked up a dice for the last 8 months to a year, I done got stung. Period. I'm not touching dice again. I'm not. Like, I really had to be real with myself. And that's why I like stopped myself today. It was a quick little bet. I was almost finna do it, just like, fuck it, it's quick. I gotta listen. I have to hold myself accountable. You know what's the weakest thing that a person could do, but specifically a man could do, more specifically than a Black man could do? You know what's the weakest thing a Black man could do? Is not keep promises to their fucking self, family. That shit is trash. When us as a people, we can't even keep our own word to ourselves, fam. I'm talking to myself included. I feel so weak in the moments. That is done. Fuck going to the gym. Shout out to all y'all in the gym all day, fam. I'm in the mental gym. I'm in the spiritual gym. And I'm in that hole all day, every day, bro. I can't even let up, because I have to keep my promises to myself. I have to keep my goals. Like, if I tell myself I'm doing something, it's better get done. If I tell myself I'm not doing something, it better not happen. That's the reason why this live is happening right now. As tired as I was, bro, I am tired, y'all. I can't even lie. I am whooped. I am whooped. However, I made a promise to myself that's so much deeper than the freedom of speech, vibers, viewers, and all of that, to stay on it. Stay consistent. Make sure that I keep giving the value. I don't care if it's to 1, 2, 13, 200, 1300, 1. The value gonna be there. Y'all gonna get it when y'all want, when y'all need it. Period. And from this point on, I am challenging all of my real ones, all of my freedom of speech reps, all of my good vibe reps out there to find out what it is about yourself that find out the areas in your life where you're weak and got to get in the mental and the spiritual gym at and the financial gym at. The financial gym. Okay, cool. I know you niggas love LA Fitness. I get it. You niggas love the 24. Sure. Pull up bar, big bad buff guy. All right, bet. Can we get in the financial gym though? Where's the membership for the financial gyms? Let's sign some motherfuckers up. And can we please get up in there and hit the pull-up bars? Hit the whatever bars we got to hit for that, please. So that we can, it does me no good. You no good. None of us any good. Like if I only have $1 million, but the niggas around me don't got no money, that shit is a crutch. It's a hindrance because one, I can't go to y'all to go make a real play, to go make some money together. But then on top of that, potentially I'm having to take care of people or help or whatever the case may be. So that shit happens. Now, obviously, things happen. Now, you was the fastest nigga out of everybody and you went to the NFL. We can't do nothing about that. What to do, nigga? We right here and we need you. You know, and make it make sense. Don't fuck it off and get to use your chance wisely. But this is what's happening. So everybody ain't going to the NFL. Everybody's not making it in the rap world. Everybody's not going to be a director. Everybody's not about to do all of that. Everyone's not doing all of that. But what everyone can do, I'm talking about what everybody is capable of. Literally, all of us are capable of making money, whether that's working at McDonald's or working at fucking Apple as the regional manager or owning your own business or whatever it is that you're doing. We all have the ability to prioritize and structure out our life, our finances, and then stack and save and financially fine. Some of y'all like, shit, I'm cool with shit, $500,000, 400,000, a couple 100,000, and just being able to be comfortable, put my kids through private school, you know, A, B, and C. Whatever that is, put yourself in position to accomplish your goals, family. The whole, like, knowing that you don't know about taxes and not going and learning about it is out. Knowing that you don't know about interest rates, knowing that you don't know about financial literacy, financial freedom, being a better husband, being a better friend, being a better artist, being a better videographer, being a better whatever. And you're not getting on Google, YouTube, Facebook, the internet, and learning about it is trash. Stay away from me. And stay away from your winning friends. Because you guys are fucking hurting them. Period. We need some space to get it. So that it can be some millionaires, more millionaires, more minority millionaires. That's a bar. Minority millionaires that are able to come together and make more Akon cities happen and all of the greatness. Man, freedom of speech. I love y'all. Y'all have a great night. I appreciate y'all. Y'all been amazing. Let me get some peace signs in the comments. They finna kick us off. Y'all make sure y'all comment. Y'all text y'all people. Y'all spread the word about the podcast, man, and about the Wisdom Wednesdays. Let them know every Wednesday we going crazy. Word of mouth is how it's going to get booming, you dig? Subscribe to my YouTube. Subscribe to the podcast, Freedom of Speech, man. Do it for the gang. Do it for y'all. You dig what I'm saying? You dig what I'm saying? You dig what I'm saying? We got to get our little bop before we get up out of here. Hold up. We got to get our little bop. We got to get our little bop. Peace signs. Let me get some hellos. You did. Hey, man. Y'all the first ones, man. Y'all gonna be here when it's 20, 30,000. Y'all gonna be up in this thing. April out now. April out now. Run the views up. Freedom of speech, I'll get out, man. Y'all be amazing. Yeah.